Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hi guys, Rox from Sugarwell, and today I'm going to be making Fjord soap. The fragrance that I'm using for this soap is called rock salt and driftwood, and it's hard to describe it. It's a really fresh scent, really fresh, really clean smelling, and when my daughter smelt it, she said that it smells like blue deodorant, you know, the deodorant that might have a blue cap. Kind of has that vibe going on. I'm going to start by adding in my oat milk. I love the way that spirals as it's being blended in. So yeah, I've just added the oat milk into my melted oils and butters. At this point, I'm going to add my fragrance. I can't tell you how brilliant that smells. I'm just going to leave that a couple of moments and I'm going to show you the colours that I'm using. So I call this soap Fjord, or as the Norwegians might say it, Fjord. And so the colours that I've chosen are kind of to reflect that fjord vibe. So I've got a nice blue-green to represent the sea, white for the foam of the sea, and some just bronze mica with a little bit of red oxide in there to make it a little more of a redder bronze. I'm going to put those to one side while I get on with making the batter. Okay, time to add my lye solution. Okay, so that's emulsified now. So I'm going to split it into my 3 colours. I want a larger amount of white, and I'm just doing this by eye. I want about the same amount of blue-green as white, maybe a touch more. And my bronze, I don't want a great deal, so I need enough to work with, so I think that's going to be enough for my purposes. So I'm just going to split the remaining batter between the blue, green and the white. And give those a mix. I'm attempting a slightly different pour to my usual pour for this one. I want it to be a bit like the Calypso, because Fjord, it's kind of a bit of a polar opposite to Calypso. I feel that this batter's thickening up quite quickly, so I want to get a move on. So I'm going to do a bit of a Clyde Slide pour to begin. Well, I'm doing a Clyde Slide pour, but I'm doing it in 2 kind of different sections. This is getting very thick, so I want some of my bronze, some of my white, too much, some of my blue, let's go in a bit more bronze, in fact all of it. Get that out, it's thickening up. I don't normally see that with this fragrance. It's a bit more white. And some blue. Okay, I need to get a move on. Okay, so I'm just going to tilt my mould and pour it down the side, and I hope that you can see it. It's a difficult manoeuvre. Messy. Straighten that out now and scrape the rest in. Bang that down. What a mess! Right, and these are becoming very thick. Let me stir, see if we can loosen them up. Sorry, this is mostly off camera. I am very limited in the space I have here. Blue, and I want to put some blue and white for the top. Yeah, I'm very limited for the amount of space I have here and what I can actually do in it as regards where I put the light and my blender. Right, let's try this. It's getting very thick. I'll just scrape it out. I have to say that whatever this soap comes out looking like, the guys are really going to like it. I think of it as a unisex scent, but it's definitely the kind of clean, fresh scent that men like. And we've got some manly colours in there. Bring that down. I'm just hoping the lighting is going to work. I'm just hoping the lighting today is going to work. This space that I'm in here, it's actually between two windows, but it's north facing and it's not a very bright day. I find that when I put the electric lights on, it kind of drains all the colour out of everything. So the way that I fixed it up today, I have turned the ring light brightness down a little bit in the hope there won't be so much glare. But then I just hope it's light enough. Fjord. Don't know why I said that. Norway is one of those places that actually I'd really like to go to. But as far as I understand, it's very expensive. I just want this blue really on one side. Yeah, it's very expensive. I think all those Nordic countries are. And I've been getting right into Norwegian TV programmes. There's a comedy programme called Norseman, I think it's called. It's kind of about Vikings. It's a comedy and it is it's in the English language. It's very irreverent. It's quite naughty. But I really, really enjoyed watching that. I'll give this a bang down. Let me wipe off these edges before doing anything else. Yeah, I quite liked Lillehammer as well, which was kind of part English and part Norwegian. I found when you start to watch these, well, for me, watching the Norwegian programmes, I can really hear the Scottish accent there. I can see where the Scottish accent came from in the way that they in the way that their voice is modulated and the way that they say things. Right, let's get in here with our spoon and see if we can make some waves. I don't want to dig too deep. Ooh. It has thickened up quite a bit, this. Sorry, I've gone quiet. I do like a blue soap, I have to say, and especially when you put it through gel and the colours go really translucent, I just think it looks really beautiful. So that was a quick one, not least because the batter thickened up. Now I definitely want to put this through gel, so I'm going to take this off to my office, which is the warmest place in the house, really, and put a box over the top of it and then cover that in with a blanket. It's feeling quite hot already, so I will have to keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't overheat, because if it overheats, if it doesn't volcano, and I've never had that happen to me, which I shouldn't have said, should I really, but it's never happened to me so far, but I have had problems with cracking on the top where the soap's overheated. So I will just keep an eye on it, and then I'll bring you back for the cut. Right, so I'm back to cut the Fjord soap. Fjord. I've left it a bit longer than usual because I've just been to the hospital with my friend. He had to have his eyeballs injected. Anyway, I'm going to get on with cutting this and we'll have a look in the middle. I tried to do kind of two separate Clyde slides in it, like a layer at the bottom and a layer at the top, so I've got no idea what that's going to look like, so let's find out. 3 inches, 3 centimetres should I say. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm liking that. Oh, this side's even better. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. I like that I've got quite a lot more blue up here at the top and the brown part, which is to represent this sort of craggy fjord landscape. It's just there quite subtly. So I'm just going to get on with this and we'll have a look all the way through.